Hello and welcome to this installment of Talkin Trim. I'm Jonathan Skinner and today we are looking at some fully trimmed centre console units for the Jaguar E-Type Series 3 models. So as you well know, the Series 3 is originally left with black moulded centre console items as per shown in this book here. But what we've developed is retrim kits to enable you to change these to the same colour as the main trim as per the earlier E-Types where they did feature sort of material all over the console as such in here. So this isn't the first video I've done, so be sure to check out the other videos. I'm sure it won't be the last video either. But what we've got here is a nice showcase because we've got the two main versions of the centre consoles. We've got the manual gearbox version on the left here in what we refer to as Parchment, which is effectively a cream colour, and then on the right here we've got an automatic gearbox version in a very unique green. This is a complete custom green that the customer has asked us to sort. I think it's a Mercedes-Benz green. And we also happen to have the radio console items which we've trimmed. This one's been done in black smooth leather, this one's been done in a matching green. Just FYI, both of these cars were cars with air conditioning, AC fitted, so the units here did subtly change between auto, manual, no AC and with AC, but these radio fascias definitely changed between the air conditioning as well, so just bear that in mind. So it's worth noting that, but we do have patterns for all of these bits and bobs, and like I say, we've done other videos which will showcase those elements of things, but I just wanted to do a quick run over of it because yeah, it's pretty cool that we've got two units, one manual, one auto, at the same time we've trimmed them both up. So as you can see here, the manual version here, which is what I've got in my car, which is a video that I have already done and posted on YouTube. Everything's been done full leather, including the ashtray trim here, and we even managed to skive our leather down to get that indentation of the grooves originally featured on there. We've actually used an aftermarket ashtray because the customer's ashtray was missing, but the rest of the kit is original plastic moulded. This gentleman here, he sent us everything original, so the plastic unit itself and also the ashtray element of here. Obviously he's a bit worse for wear, but he wanted to keep a bit of authenticity with it. We have offered to obviously change that and replace it for him, but he wanted to keep it as original. And then these are the original units as well, which have been fully trimmed up around, including the mesh for the speakers on there. You can see here on these consoles as well where that obviously sits on top. You can see the kind of groove there, and very much distinctly on these ones here as it sits on top and goes around there. Yeah, some really nice kits. I do like these kits. Ever since I put one in my car and started promoting it, a lot of people have started to buy them from us. So we can obviously supply fully trimmed up units, whether you want us to send us your original unit and we can do that for you, or you want us to source an aftermarket unit and trim that up and send it out to you. Completely up to you. But we can also just offer the kit which allows you to do the trimming at your end, and obviously that kit includes the bare basics, which would be the right and left side materials to retrim directly onto the actual plastic itself. It's then a trimmed panel, and these obviously do vary between the two different autos and manuals there. It's a trimmed panel with some tails on it that you then trim in place onto the board. Some pre-sewn but loose piping for the side sections there, and the surrounds there. Obviously you don't get one for the surround of there because of the way that the automatic gear stick comes out. You then get materials to retrim the surround of the ashtray as well as the top panel there, which obviously is skived extremely thinly to allow you to get a nice groove finish on it like that. And then we also do loose bits of material, normally leather, just sent loose, which is to basically finish off this section here. Obviously the armrest in between the seats sits on top of that section there, but what you want is a nice finisher at the back to neaten up, shall we say, the back area once the handbrake lever goes in place, which is obviously what that brake is for there. Yeah, obviously the fascia panels here, if you're looking to retrim those, we just supply a piece of material cut to shape, skived if in leather, to allow you to do that section there, or obviously we can do the whole job for you if you send us the bits and bobs. But they're cool kits, I do like them. I always thought the Series 3s looked a bit cheap when it came to those centre console items with the plastic elements of things, hence why we designed for my car to do it in leather. And like I say, since we've designed them and started promoting them, people have received them very well and are ordering them. So yeah, I just thought I'd do a very quick video showing you the differences in the auto and manual. Like I say, we've got a manual here on the left, auto here on the right. They are both for cars with air conditioning in them, so there are subtlety differences if there was cars with no air conditioning in them, and these units here are completely different for the ones that have no air conditioning fitted. Yeah, I think that about covers it. Please remember to like, subscribe and share with other classic car enthusiasts, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.